What's up, YouTube? So before we get started with this video, on first take, I think I'm going to talk about Zion Williamson and how Stephen A. Smith is not buying into the hype about Zion Williamson. So let's see what they have to say about that.
Zion living up to the hype so far?
Nope, Max. Nope.
I know, man.
You know, y'all are not
10,000 fans to a
fooling me.
scrimmage.
Y'all are not fooling me. Y'all are not doing this to me, Max. I have my own standards. I don't give a damn that 10 people showed up to watch a workout. I don't give a damn about preseason games against the Atlanta Hawks and the Chicago Bulls, nor do I give a damn about his dunks. You know why, Max? It's the preseason, okay?
Oh, don't give me this hype train about it's the preseason and you don't care about that. I bet you if Zion Williamson was playing with the New York Knicks right now, you'd be hyping him up left and right. I guarantee you it. If this was the preseason and Zion Williamson played for the New York Knicks and he put up 29, 4 and 4, I bet you Stephen A. Smith would be going crazy right now. I bet you we couldn't shut him up about what Zion Williamson is doing for the Knicks organization. I bet you. So you're not fooling anybody, Stephen A. Smith. So let's continue.
Either the level of competition ain't there or you guys are playing soft, hands off. Why? Because we just trying to get in shape and get our stuff going. Raj, you know what time this is. You know people don't be going all out in no damn preseason. I'm not being fooled by some layup line kind of atmosphere with the hype and all that other stuff. Zion Williamson is a man-child. He has the potential to be a superstar. I wish him nothing but the best. I'm expecting it. I love watching him. Don't get me wrong, but I told you I'm going to be watching his game. I'm not going to be like Max. And how's this imitation, Roz, of Max? I am not going to be like Max. Did you see him? 12 or 13.
Well, now I can't say anything. I'm going to say that.
Jamming on everybody. Oh, look. I mean, that's great. That's Max. I'm not buying it. This preseason, man. I'm not getting caught up in the hype. Y'all can do it. I'm not doing it. I want to see his game. And I believe in Alvin Gentry. I believe in David Griffin. And I believe that Zion will get there. But damn it, I'm not going to get caught up in no preseason. I ain't doing it.
So again, this just doesn't make sense. I bet you, like I said before, if Zion played for the Knicks, Stephen A. would be all over him. Also, if Zion Williamson would have put up only 2 points in this last preseason game, I guarantee you Stephen A. Smith would be like, oh my God, Zion Williamson, he only put up 2 points, and this is only the preseason. Nobody's going hard, and he's only putting up 2 points. I mean, it just doesn't look good for Zion right now. I mean, we might be looking at a potential bust right here in Zion Williamson because he's only able to get 2 points. You know, so I mean, which one is it? Which one is it? Is he puts up 29, 4 and 4, and you want to diss him and talk trash about him? But if he would have put up 2 points, you talk trash about him and diss him and say that he might be a bust. So, I mean, you got to choose here. And also, like I said, if he was a New York Knick, you'd be all over him, hyping him up left and right for getting 29, 4 and 4. So, I mean, you have to decide, man. You got to give this man some props for doing what he's doing. He can't pick and choose who he's playing against, okay? So, I don't know, but let's continue.
Under the headline, Old Man Yells at Cloud. What are you doing? Let me just read some headlines to you. Here's ESPN.com. Zion Williamson scores game-high 29 points and win versus Bulls. Right. NBC Sports. Right. Zion lives up. Just Google it. Zion lives up to hype. Google the name, Zion Williamson. Zion lives up to hype. It's in the headline. While Bulls offense creates some. I don't know. You can go down to the videos. All kinds of Zion Williamson stuff. Demonstrate Rob's Pelicans entertain crowd of over 10,000 fans at annual open practice. Is he living up to the hype? If you got 10,000 people showing up to a practice and then you go out in the game and drop 29.
Max. Practice, man.
Yeah, practice. We're talking about practice?
Not a game. Talk about practice.
Let me address that for a second.
Yeah, we are talking about practice, and Zion is looking pretty darn good in practice for putting up 29-4-4, okay? I don't care. This isn't like a normal preseason game with any other player that just got drafted. This is Zion Williamson, the number one player, the guy that they're talking about. He's going to be taking over the league after LeBron retires or whatever the situation is with that. And so anytime anybody plays against Zion Williamson, no matter if it's preseason, regular season, or what, if it's a scrimmage down the street, at the YMCA, everybody is going to be going hard against Zion Williamson. Like I said, it doesn't matter what type of game you're playing. Everybody is going to want to be making a name of Zion Williamson and making a name for themselves and making Zion look bad. So I don't care. The fact that he put up 29-4-4 in preseason game, that's good to me. You know, I just don't understand. What more do you want from Zion, Stephen A. Smith? What more do you want from him to do? Did you want to put up 60 points, go 60, 20, 20? I mean, it just doesn't make sense. At what point are you going to start giving this man some props? He's not with the Knicks right now, and he won't be with them anytime soon. So you might as well start giving him some props, because up to this point, Zion Williamson has been on point. So let's continue.
Practice.
Let me address that for a second. I get your point, actually. Seriously, I get your point. Like, a lot of these NBA vets, they're not trying to go all out in a preseason game, and it's like, Zion, you nerd, you're going like as hard as you can in a preseason game. But then I think about a player like Pete Rose. Pete Rose, Charlie Hustle, the should-be Hall of Fame baseball player.
Yes.
And some people used to feel like he was a bull in a china shop. Like, dude, you don't have to run out every routine play like that to show us how hard you're playing. But that's just the way the dude played. He played the same preseason, posted, whatever. He just went all out all the time. And Pete Rose didn't have the ability of some of the other stars, but he was one of the greatest players who ever lived because of the effort he gave. He got the most out of his ability. What about when that dude's always hustling? You know who did that? Michael Jordan did that. Michael Jordan was always hustling both sides of the floor. Intensity. I'm not saying Zion Williamson's Michael Jordan. I'm saying he is one of the most freakish athletes we've ever seen in any sport. He wants to play the game the right way, obviously, and the dude goes all out. That's why his team won the game, by the way, behind his 29 points. They didn't give up when they were down a bunch of points in the preseason and won.
Oh, my Lord. Oh, my goodness.
Look, so Max Kellerman is exactly right on that. The man's going hard. And like I said, you can only imagine if Zion Williamson was going maybe 85 to 90% in his preseason game, everybody will be jumping all over to it. He's not going hard. This is only preseason. He's not going hard. What's going to happen when the regular season starts? He's not going to have his wind up. He's going to be out of shape. It just doesn't look good right now. He might be a bust. He can't even go hard in the preseason game. What's he going to do in a regular season game? You guys would be all over him, talking trash about him. And here he is. He's going hard in a preseason game. He put up 29-4-4, and you guys want to diss him? I mean, what more do you want from Zion? What more do you want from him? Jesus Christ. Let's continue.
Let's stop the presses. They won over the Chicago Bulls. I mean, I'm just touched. This breaks my. I mean, my Lord, what a phenomenal thing to do to accomplish in a preseason game against the Chicago Bulls.
Hall of Fame.
Really? Look, man, come on now, stop it. Listen, Zion. This is not a question. We understand the hype. I get all of that, but what I'm accusing people of is setting it up. And listen, from a marketing perspective, it's genius on the part of all the NBA participants. You got the crowd out there. You go open practice, 10,000 people go watch. Oh my goodness, we gonna see Zion. All right, then after that, you go up against the Hawks, and then after that, it's the Bulls, the house that Michael built, the statue outside, the United Center, the ultimate Skywalker. We gonna see. Preseason game. All right, let him go up in there and dunk. Let's move out the way. Let's not challenge her anyway. That's all right. It's all good, okay? That's great. It all feeds the machine that is Zion, and he is worthy, and he deserves it. All I'm saying is I am a basketball lover at my core. I'm a purist. And to me, I want to see big-time competition, big moments. I want to see what you do. And from the time the season starts, October 22nd, that's when I'll start talking about hype and Zion. And
you got so...
I mean, this just doesn't make sense. I mean, Zion Williamson, he's only been able to play against who's been able to play against. Like I said, he hasn't had a chance to play against LeBron. He hasn't had a chance to play against Kevin Durant or Steph Curry or, whoever, Kawhi Leonard, whoever's out there. He's only been able to play against who's able to play against. He can't control that. And so far, His last game, the last time we saw him play, he put up 29, 4 and 4. It doesn't matter who's playing against. I mean, it does kind of, but he's balling. Okay, let's put it that way. He's balling out of control. He's running hard. He's playing offense and defense. And there's some guys right now that some people say are the best player in the league right now that don't play any defense. So get off Zion Williamson's back. He's doing what he's supposed to do. Okay? Up until this point, he's doing what he's supposed to do. Now, it could be a different situation once the regular season starts, once it goes against primetime competition. But up until this point, he's been doing everything he's supposed to be doing. So give the man some props. So let's continue.
Don't give a damn about no preseason game. I don't care.
You got some nerve. Mr. Stephen A. Smith, Mr. Entertainer himself. All I ever hear out of your mouth, loudly, all the time when these kind of subjects come up is, it's also a business. Last time I checked, you have to entertain the fans. Here, I'll do my Stephen A. Smith. Last time I checked, you have to entertain the fans, damn it. This is a Smoothie King arena, right? Anthony Davis was a beast. He's one of the best players on earth, and even he didn't create this kind of excitement.
Not at all.
There's something about Zion that's electric, and it's one thing to have that.
I agree.
Like, he can't choose the fact that it's preseason or regular season. He has no control over that. He can't choose if it's the Bulls or the Clippers. He can't choose that. But what he can do is go out and electrify everyone.
I'm accusing the folk of paving the way to make it easy for him during preseason because ain't nothing at stake, which is why I'm not getting caught up. I know what this brother's potential is. All I'm trying to say is come to me about living up to the hype once the season starts. I don't give a damn about the preseason. You know what? I've been here since Monday night, Max. You know that, right? Well, you know he was here Monday night, right here in Atlanta. Did I go to the game? Hell no.